I mean, do we really want Cole representing us?
I just think it would be a more even fight. Let's put it that way.
Dude, paiN. I don't know what happened to paiN.
Yeah, everybody was like, paiN Gaming looked great. They placed second at WESG, and we all cursed him.
Yeah, they won their money and then they're done.
You think that's the problem? Motivation. These filthy CEG knows. They know. They know Tavo.
Against Tavo.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. They're not doing a very good job of picks right now. I think their draft is like super wonky.
Okay. Well, King RD did agree with you. I think he put out a tweet after Dream League.
What did he say?
I think he said, it's translation, but
yeah.
I think he said something like, a lot of the errors that we had was drafting, and that's on me. I won't let it happen again. But he's letting it happen again, Blitz.
Yeah. Did you see his tweet to Mike? What did he say?
Oh, yeah, that one was great.
See you soon, gringo bastard.
I definitely retweeted those.
So did I.
And then Mike came back with, aren't you guys just a shittier version of SG? Oh, that didn't last long.
Okay, there's something I want to say.
Yes?
I might not like everybody, but I love people who flame and shit talk and make the scene interesting.
Mm.
And I know everybody roots against them, but just don't be boring. Just don't be neutral because you're afraid of that. You can only get away with that if you're like Liquid and you win everything.
Yeah.
I like
and then you can be mild-mannered.
Yeah.
And
I like Lil. I mean, now he's on Navi, so he's not going to talk as much. But like, that's why I respect PBD, because no matter what era PBD has been in, he is
PBD is down to tweet some shit.
Yeah, like that. Be that way. I was a part of the StarCraft scene. It was so bland. Like 2 people made the StarCraft scene interesting. But in Dota, when you have guys like that, and I'll tell you why more Dota players don't do it is because you have to your teammates have to back up your words too.
Yeah.
But like when Sumail tweeted that punks thing, glorious. When King RD said, "See you soon, gringo bastard," to Mike, glorious.
Yeah, if only that was a little bit bigger. Maybe if only Mike was a little bit more relevant and paiN was a better team.
Yeah. I like edginess.
That would have been top of Reddit.
Edginess all the way.
And you guys should too. You should appreciate it. After all, Sumail puts 30 seconds into a tweet, and it keeps you guys entertained for weeks.
Honestly, that
like none of you should be unhappy with him. He actually just giving you free entertainment. Yeah. You guys aren't coming up with better memes. You guys aren't the China viewers.
Yeah.
You guys aren't creating some weird fairy tale story about how these teams interact or something.
Yeah, like ancient princesses and shit. Like that. China scene is wild.
Yeah. Hey, we have a Dark Will, so Pangolier may have been banned, but the
Will-O-Wisp.
The other,
Hey, Gyrocopter finally won a game, so maybe it's different.
The curse
they picked Disruptor into NP. Crazy.
Yeah. Don't you just get bullied to all hell?
I think so.
This is maybe a support Nature's Prophet. Does that, if it is a support, does it change your mind at all?
Yeah. Okay. Although you can still dual aggro with it. I don't know. Misery, like, there are some guys that play like core that don't really want to be full 5 positions. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Like Puppy.
You played with both the captains that very clearly do not want to be 5 positions.
Played with. I wish I got to play on. I wish I got to play on that Liquid team.
Well, it feels like a misnomer to also say coached.
Why?
Were you teaching them anything?
They taught me a whole lot.
5 seconds remaining.
You taught them the power of friendship.
Hey, they asked me back.
That's true.
But I was a fool.
Came to join me on my wild ride here in Shanghai.
Well, guys really wanted.
You know what the teams are doing right now? They're staying in the hotel playing their group stage games.
I'm really hoping when I quit Dota, I get like at least 140 upvote thread that says, "We'll miss you, Blitz." Like That's what I'm hoping for.
8 weeks after you're gone or something.
I'm not Merlini. I'm not shooting for the moon here. Yeah, I'm not some iconic guy. I understand.
As long as it ends up on top of like the rising part of the subreddit.
As long as I'm like 8th for like more than an hour and a half, like I feel like I consider that a success.
Oh man. Well, Death Prophet, that any hero that's any like semblance of squishy, I worry when a Dark Willow is on the enemy team.
Yeah, I mean Dark Willow kills things.
It's just so crazy because she just outputs so much damage as a 5 position.
Yeah, she's a 5 position, you say. I mean, she's going to be a 4 in this game.
Almost because Misery is going to be playing Nature's Prophet 5.
Who knows?
Well, it feels that way with Evil Geniuses leaving potentially core last pick, picking up their Luna now. We saw a lot of this matchup at PGO. And unfortunately, being the best analyst there at PGL Bucharest.
What are you talking about?
I had to concoct some sort of, who else was there?
Jack was there, and that guy's 1.3K party MMR.
Listen, that doesn't have to do with China, so I'm not sure. Actually, it did have to do with China because the Chinese teams were picking up the Luna.
Yeah.
But anyway, I had to craft some sort of narrative about Luna and why it's good versus this gyrocopter. I want to hear your take on it.
Okay, let me think. I actually have to think on this.
We'll see. Because I know sure shit that you didn't watch any of that broadcast.
Why?
Because I know you don't watch those things.
You don't think I watched Dota?
I think that you may have watched a couple of replays.
I don't watch Dota.
I see. I was going to give you the benefit of the doubt of at least watching the replays. I know for sure you don't watch the broadcast.
I don't like watching the broadcast. No offense, but you guys are not very good.
Thank you.
Dota casters are not that entertaining. All right, anyways. Luna versus Gyro.
Blitz just turns up the CSGO broadcast louder. My boy DDK.
I can't wait for another caster to talk about item builds in Dota. Tell me why a BKB is important in Dota. Fucking get me out. If another analyst in Dota talks to me about a BKB, I'm dead. I'm dead.
All right, I'll make a special note. I will make sure at least once this game to ask you about Luna's
When
BKB.
people can't talk about movement in Dota and so they just talk about item builds, I want to die. Scriff, I straight up just end me. I want the Holy Ghost to come down and bless my spirit and take me away from this realm. All right, on the real, Luna versus Gyro. I don't know. I can't think of a specific reason why.
Okay, I will give you my reasoning and my analysis, and you could tell me how wrong or right it is.
I can't wait to shut this down in front of like 9,000
So
people.
the important thing is it gets a BKB. No, so Gyrocopter, right? This carry that you need to be able to protect in lane.
Okay.
And then he goes around and he just like has to go around killing people. Plays super fast. Well, this Luna, you could sack a little bit more. She doesn't need to have that nearly protected lane because she can go and take advantage of neutrals.
Yeah.
So she actually plays. She like kind of matches the Gyrocopter's timing in that she is going to be playing a little bit more passive than the Gyro. And she's going to be farming a lot more, playing a lot more ancients. But she will have those big team fight times. So it feels like it's a little bit more like a self-sufficient Gyrocopter in the regard that you don't have to protect you don't have to protect this Luna the entire time.
You know what we could do? We could just ask Bulba. Because if you want to know,
that's the real answer.
Yeah, and he will leak it. He'll resist at first. He'll say, "Guys, I can't say that kind of stuff."
That is private.
And you just wait. Don't even say anything. If you guys want info out of Bulba, even if you're a no-name fan, just ask him and then wait. And eventually, his antsiness will catch up to him. He'll just start telling you. Like he'll panic. It is, in fact, by the way, Nature's Prophet Misery.
Yep, it is indeed. Last pick, Core Samael Razor.
They don't have the best team fight, though. Like, their control is very meh.
I saw that, Scriff.
Wait, what did Scriff do?
Pulled up the console on accident.
I see. It's all good, Scriff. We all make mistakes at our job, you know? Not Cap. He's a genius, but you and me, buddy. We're going to... I like how you don't even correct me, you arrogant piece of shit. Where were you this TI? All right, so as we load into this game.
I was doing the group stage.
Yeah, so was I, man, and I didn't even cast the entire year. All right, so getting into this game. Things of actual notes. The Roshan is not that good on the side of paiN Gaming. Like, they can't Rosh very easily. It's just like the only downside.
They pretty much just have Death Prophet.
Yeah,
right?
they have good team fight though. I actually really like their team fight. I'm a big fan of paiN's lineup.
What do you think about their last pick, Nyx Assassin?
It's meant to counter the NP and the Willow too, I guess.
Yeah, the
to a
Willow, I
certain
think.
extent. Yeah.
And then you've also got the like all three of these cores actually output some sort of damage they can't really control, right? So good spike carapace targets.
You ever get the feeling, and this is like no disrespect, but like EG feels like they play like a slower version of Liquid style. Because I was thinking about that too. It was like, EG's cores are like allergic to being together.
Yeah.
Let's see if that happens this game. Because it feels as though their three cores are very like separated at all times.
I swear I watched EG play like a Draw Ranger lineup recently or something.
Yeah. Unless they have the Dro strat,
Yeah.
then you're kind of in a different position entirely.
But yeah, the Luna was I think it was VG Gaming. Somebody was running it. Maybe it was VGJ Thunder. But that was how they were running. Every single time they would match up, somebody would pick one of these early gyrocopters because gyrocopter was
and then
you know,
their
the
response
shit.
was Luna.
Yeah, and their response was Luna.
Oh, weird. I'll ask Bo1 about it.
Because it definitely outscales the gyrocopter, right?
Yes.
And it can match it in some team fights.
Item build wise, I don't know.
It's an early BKB hero.
I know ultra late game Gyro doesn't like to play against these like Manta cores.
Yeah.
Because you can't clear them at some point. I'm not sure. But NA versus SA, which of the two regions is the least mediocre? Let's go.
Hey, NA has had a pretty good start to the tournament
Yeah, we
anyway.
won the minor.
Optic.
Optic's pretty good. And
Yeah.
EG's not bad either, which, I mean, might be blasphemy to say because most Dota viewers want to hate on NA, but we're not.
Yeah, apologize to all the Europeans watching right now.
What's our
I know
channel?
we're really
that
hurting your
bad.
broadcast right now.
We're
I
not
can't
that
really
bad.
just can't stand Cap and Blitzcasts.
'Cause of their
Really
bias.
hurt my enjoyment of the game because they don't allow me to hate on NA as much as I would like.
Oh.
Whoa, that would have been kind of a good situation. But
King RD just straight up
whiff.
whiffs.
this is not a Sand King. This is a much harder stun to land.
Yeah, this is my least favorite part of Nyx, by the way. It's like,
Oh god, the stress.
yeah, this. Oh,
Oh,
it's
nice
this time.
turnaround. That is actually beautiful. The homing missile should be enough
He
to
is
finish off
mega
Sumail. Very, very dead. That's going to be your first blood in
Oh,
HFN.
Misery.
Will be able to walk away pretty easily. They don't have mana. Oh, actually, he has 2 mangoes on King RT, so he certainly
he's got
can
mangoes.
have the mana whenever he wants.
He's got mangoes.
They are going to have the Omni Knight at top lane matched up. Oh, no, he does not have Repel, which means he's very susceptible to this stun. He'll take a lot of damage here. Going to have to work his way around the Brambles. Crit did not land the Brambles, but it doesn't matter. Arteezy will finish him off with a nuke.
You notice that people do not hit the bramble? Like, people are getting really good.
At dodging it?
Yeah.
Yes.
They're
But that
getting-
was also on crit because he had a stun target. He could have landed the Bramble right on top of him.
Who is it? I think mid one. I've never seen mid one get hit by a bramble in his life. That guy's so good.
I think you should have Repel in this lane, by the way.
Nah, you get DJ too.
Even against this very obvious time stun where the enemy team is like, that is when we run at you.
Yes, my dude.
All right.
Otherwise, you have no lane pressure, and you're just this guy that gets run at. Don't say silly stuff, Austin.
Okay. Well, you don't have much lane pressure when you're dead either.
That's okay. Look, now Crit's got to go back because he had to expend a lot of his mana.
True, true.
And Tavo's going to get a free level 3, you fool.
He's pretty happy with that.
Exactly.
Maybe he can even get boots while he's away.
All right, so I know a lot of people hate on Arms and Fear because they're respectively, they fulfill the same role. But in this game, Arms cannot get sacked. And that's why Tavo is playing Omni. It's like oftentimes they make Tavo play like another core so that the real 1 and 2 position cores are like him and HFN.
Yeah.
But I don't think they can get away with that this game at all.
Another stun going out. Brambles Oh no, he snagged himself on that one, and that means he might die. He has a heal. Heal. Okay, never mind. Magic wand. He's good.
See? Didn't even need the repel. Also, he could have walked through the brambles a little bit better.
Yeah.
Fear? Man, Arms is doing it right now.
Yeah, he is dominating this matchup. He's supposed to do well. CS-wise, he's actually suffering quite a bit. Yeah. Omni-Knight going to be gone on again. Does not have the heal this time around.
Man,
great lane pressure, though.
Yeah, he should really get repel. At least one level. Alright, this bottom lane. Probably the more important lane to look at, considering it is a try against duo. Razor's not having the best of times.
But it's also not the absolute worst. It's pretty bad. 92 compared to the 27. He's going to get the stat link right now on King RT. Spike Carapace will take that. Whoa, the glimpse back onto Misery. He's going to get caught. The homing missile comes right back to bonk him in the face. Sumail. Oh, boy, that was one hell of a miss there from King RD.
There is a downside, though, for this. Is that they're just trialing. They're not getting a lot of XP. If you look at RT, what's going to happen is he's going to hit like level 7 and then Truth.
Tavo go on really Tavo again.
Tavo level it now.
Tavo, well, he's putting in great lane pressure work at least.
Indeed, indeed. As HFN, they pick up another kill.
Oh, get the body blocks with the treants. HFN walks his way around it. He'll be good.
Dude, he would die. King RD would pop mango after mango to kill that man.
This, so you say the aggro tri lane, a little bit dangerous, right? You're not getting a whole lot of experience. Do you think it's worth it, the amount of kills that they're getting so far in the Furion?
Absolutely not.
Still not worth it?
Yeah. They're losing mid. They're losing top way too hard. This Razor's still doing okay. They went for the aggro, so they didn't put Razor against Omni. But I don't even know if it matters, because they're still getting kills at top. Like, EG is utilizing its dual lane. They have killed this Omni Knight 3 times.
Beautiful indeed, Tavo. You got repel. Good work.
He's going to get nuked. He's going to save repel.
Oh, what? Whoa! It's like the stun just disappeared.
Misery's still going to...
Yeah, he's still going to try and run him down, and he got hit by the brambles. Turns around, tries to get out the heal. They will manage to hit the stun onto the Dark Willow, but if King RD is not careful, he could actually get run down underneath his tower, and that's exactly what EG hoped to be able to do now. He's got a Spike Carapace. He's going to have to use it in a really good spot here, some magical way to stop all this damage, and that's not really possible. So RTZ will pick up the double kill, and now we're seeing the big strength of the support Nature's Prophet. Maybe it didn't win the bottom lane, but it can make great rotations like this.
Yeah. Tavo going to TP in. I would imagine that Arteezy is going to move soonish. Maybe even go jungle and give his boy the lane.
Low HP. Both Arteezy and Crit don't seem to care. They want to finish off this tower, and with the treants, do it pretty easily.
It's a really nice tier 1 to pick up. They're up 3k gold already, too.
I feel like, Fear, gonna be caught here. Arms, hopefully he has the nuke, and he does to finish off the Dragonite.
The wand charges.
He did have wand charges, and he could have turned around and breathed fire onto Arms.
Yeah, he would have gotten that kill, I think.
Well,
probably not.
Raindrop.
He's got raindrops.
And fairy fire, yeah.
But still, you likely live?
Not
sure.
So I feel like the every single one of the better teams, let's say 1.5 and above, they always take advantage of the 5-minute siege wagon spot.
Yeah.
Every single time. There is some sort of play that they're making around that. Some sort of gank, smoke gang, trying to get a kill, allow the siege wagon to hit the tower as much as possible.
I actually like that assessment a lot.
Even the 10-minute one. I felt like, what team are we watching? Sumail, going to be glimpsed back here. Oh, Kinetic Field didn't actually grab him. Will it matter? It will.
Oh, just walks away, and Misery's going to TP now to try to get the XP left over. I mean, Dota is not a random game in that regard. Like, a lot of these moves have timings and rhythms, and you do things based on certain things. And that is definitely one of them. Good call.
Misery, bonked in the head.
Oh, Arms. For looking at net worth, though, Arms is still behind. Oh, he just caught up.
It
That
was
was good.
starting out that lane, even though Dragonite was low at some point in time, he had one hell of a lead on Arms when it came to CS. He was just dominating the creep matchup anyway.
Ooh, smoke. So they are going to rotate.
An early tower taken will allow Evil Geniuses to go for a smoke egg, and they're going to slide right on by.
They're trying to kill Arms and then push this tower with Dragon Form. And after that point, they'll own this entire area.
And Arms might just oblige. He's going to show up in this mid lane. They've already pushed out the creeps.
He should pop Dragon Form right now.
Dragon Form is going to be popped now. Managed to lead with stun. Now the Dark Will follow that one up. Disruptor as well as the Omni Knight are coming in. Luna's just going to be a little bit too slow to this team fight. In fact, if anything, it's going to be Crit who's in trouble. Arms still going to be taking a lot of damage. He ends up going down. Tava couldn't save him. And now Arteezy looks to be running down the rest of these supports. King RD turns around, does manage to get off the stun. Eclipse goes down, and no time for Spike Carapace. It seems Arteezy gets another kill. Gyrocopter wants to be able to protect this tower, though. He's going to TP in, and it is in a great place to be able to drop his ultimate. Hold on to it. Oh, no cooldown for 7 seconds.
New Rocket, 3 hits.
So Arteezy says, well, we force the rotations. Big wave coming in top lane. I got to farm, boys.
It's really nice moves. They wanted to grab the tower, though. That was really nice of them, though, to be able to save that. Although, it looked like it was going to be bad for a second, because for whatever reason, Arteezy was taking a while to come into that.
Yeah, he did that long wrap around behind the tower.
Yeah.
Samael, he's in trouble. Trapped inside the kinetic field and is hit by both sets of the call down.
You know what I noticed, by the way? He always tries to go for the outplay.
Yeah, the
right there.
Fairy Fire usage.
It's like, sure.
Like, wouldn't you want your Fairy Fire for next life?
That's 75 gold.
Crit. There is vision down from Evil Geniuses. So they know King RT is here with Misery set up. The stun is going to go off before the TP can go down.
Ugh, I hate bugs.
He's really farmed right now on Arteezy. Can't give Arteezy
How come
these kinds of
he
games.
oh no, I guess the
What?
what? Nothing.
What?
I was going to say something really dumb. Don't make me say it.
Just say it.
I was going to say, why couldn't he just TP faster? The Dark Willow Curse Crown is way longer than TP, but he had to wait for the Lucid beam. That's why.
That
Shadow
was
Realm. What an ability.
What? The puck phase shift that allows you to TP and go offensive? I see nothing wrong with that.
Samael HFN tried to make some sort of YOLO play here. It was cute. E for effort.
HFN has gone for I kill you build.
Yeah, this 4-2-0.
Yeah. Now he's going to finally get a level of flash. Do they even have ancient stacks for him? They don't.
No, they do not.
And if you look at the side of EG, they do have ancient stacks.
And they've got a Luna.
He can farm this pretty soon. He's going to stack it for himself one more time.
I guess that's one of the things I was trying to say, right? Is that, like, whenever Gyro goes back and he's like, time to keep farming and do some flat cannon shenanigans, like, Luna will do the same thing and she'll just do it faster.
Yeah. I don't know if it works like exactly like that, though.
No, it works
The
like that.
101. Yeah. You just figured it out, Cap?
I figured it out, dude.
You titan of industry.
Thank you. Wait, isn't that what we called Jack earlier?
Yeah.
For a very different reason.
Jack's an entrepreneur.
Curse Crown stun on the Gyrocopter, but nothing will come of it. And it seems like Misery is just having some shenanigans in the enemy jungle, too. I think he was spotted out by Tavo, but again, no real action, it seems. And who's that good for?
It's almost always better for EG. So the one thing that EG does is, like, they've got really greedy cores. Like, look at the core positioning. If you look at a lot of other teams, they would be, like, some of the Chinese teams would be 5-man right now. But EG almost always plays so separated on the map.
Radiant's
King
courier
RD
has
snipes
been
that.
killed.
That should tell Arteezy he should get out after this wave.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Almost immediately, which he does.
Yeah.
Like, if you're playing against EG and the game is like passive, then you are probably losing. Even VP found that out when it was like 22-8, but it was only a 1k gold lead. Because somebody from EG is always farming. And there are ways to take advantage of that, which is you go for like 2 or 3 man hit squads and immediately just get like kills and then move around.
That's the way you describe Secret's playstyle, right?
Yeah, but Secret is like one of the better counters I think to EG. Same with VP, because their cores are willing to be just killers. And so for the first time in this game, or second time I should say, they're gonna finally like sort of meet up. They made that move mid, and so they're gonna make this move at bottom. Probably get the tower at the very least. But Arteezy, if you notice, he's like they maximize greed more than almost any other team. Like he's just not even gonna cover.
He's not with his team pushing bottom lane right now.
Yeah.
He's farming out the jungle, which may result in him getting caught. Oh no, they went for illusion. Now the Terrorizer is going to go out and they're going to be caught with the Eclipse. Snagged up as well by everything. Evil Genius is going to come in with some ale and start draining all the damage. Now Arms is going to be able to get some decent Spirit Siphons out, but now they're laying in the magic damage out from the Dark Will. Still not enough. Arteezy is going to join them, trying to bring Arms down, but they still have Tavo laying out the heals. So Fear, seeing these low HP heroes, goes for the back line. Duster, not quite going to fall, maybe from the poison, maybe not. Tavo also going to walk away on just a bit of HP.
Scary. They do kill the Razor though on the side of paiN. It's
Yeah.
not bad. They might lose their mid tier 1 though, which would be a disaster.
Yeah, considering the fact that they used that whole entire smoke gang basically to draw even and still lost both the bottom tier 1 as well as their mid.
Yeah, they need to make some kind of play soon.
Glimpse back. Caught Arteezy. He does not have a BKB. Good use of the Spike Carapace here. Tavo gets off the repel before the Breathe Fire goes down. They're going to try and challenge Tavo, see if they can actually get that kill. Oh no, Arteezy! All right, he's still going to get blown up. Fortunately, the Gyrocopter is here to save the day. He'll kill Arteezy and he'll bring Fear down with it. Double kill for HFN. Good rotation.
Nice. They needed something like that really bad. Good glimpse. Arteezy getting way too cocky there. Thought that he was going to be able to fight out of any situation, but glimpse is going to save the day there. Not bad from paiN. They need more of that though.
Look at that. Dark Willow just uses ultimate to farm neutrals. Because he can. Because it's 100 mana and a 40-second cooldown.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm chill with this hero. I've made my peace with my god.
It's because you're not playing Dota right now.
Me? I played Dota like 3 days ago.
Wait, you did?
Yeah.
How? What the hell? Played in one of the team rooms?
Yeah, I ain't snitching though. Be better friends. Be a friendlier guy. You got a dour face.
Dour face?
Yeah, people don't trust you.
What? That's... Dour means like sad and grumpy and like mopey and depressing.
Yeah. None of us.
What does
like
that have
this.
to do with trusting me?
We don't like these qualities in people.
What?
Austin.
That is absolutely not the way people describe my face.
That's how
Douchey. That's how people describe my face, not mopey.
They're not mutually exclusive.
There's a gank on Arteezy, and he is dead.
Farm that
Dead,
ancient.
dead. Didn't get it. Didn't get the Ancients. Now Arms can shuffle right into that mid-tier 1 tower, take that too.
Nice move. They needed this mid-tier 1 tower. And
There was a damage breakdown from kills too. Man, I got to get on that Dota Plus train. I don't like the fact that Valve is basically taxing me. If I want to be able to get the good caster spectator features here.
They're going to go for bottom too. Like, this is what you need to do against EG. Just, like, continuously play fast. Like, make moves non-stop. Because notice what Sumail's doing. Like, he's farming, Fear's farming. Somebody's always farming on the side of EG.
But they just showed Arms in the top lane. So EG, they're going to do one of the rare moments where they kind of group up, terrorize, play, manage to nail him with the Sprout as well. That's actually a decent combination, but there's going to be the repel to be able to stop it. So now Nyx Assassin's just going to be the one caught, but he has Spike Carapace TP away. Well played by paiN. Full escape by them.
Yeah. So what EG does is they trick them. They're like, we know what you're used to. Well, here's the next level.
Oh, and now that immediately Evil Genius is going to be the one playing fast, seeing if they can catch the solo Arms, who is being sandwiched in right now. Eclipse coming in hot and fast. Yule Scepter's going to be able to slow things down a little bit, but he's definitely still dead.
Arms, my dude. Well, that was the easiest transition into Roshan I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Uh-oh. Samael?
No.
He's going to get glimpsed.
Really far out the reservation.
Is this like a space created sort of death?
I don't think so.
King RD. Boosted. Gonna go for the easier kill on Misery. Everyone else looked a little bit too difficult, especially with the Aegis being picked up by the Luna, so.
Yeah, Sumail definitely didn't need to die. That was not one of those tactical deaths. That was him just kind of ambling around. But they get the Roshan, which is a bit more important. But paiN is the one grouped up and ready to fight. Oh, this might end soon once the glaives hit.
Jesus, those bouncing glaives. That's a problem. And top lane's being pushed right now. Somebody's got to deal with that. King RD is going to TP into the shrine, but with a lot of aggressive vision down from Evil Genius's, Fear can always make that kind of play and feel relatively safe.
He took the 2 mana regen and not the 20% breathe fire reduction.
Yeah, just because there's not a whole lot of use for the damage reduction, right?
Yeah, I guess not.
I mean, it's not going to be useful against Death Prophet or an Omni Knight.
It's good against Gyrocopter, though.
Yeah.
Especially since a...
Oh, no! That is a smoke that fails.
Oh.
So that...
Sumail?
Sumail's going to be okay.
They know he's there. They don't got a sentry, though.
Yeah, they had vision on the high ground earlier. That spotted him for a second.
Sumail is 0-4-0. That really goes to show, like, that highlights the way that EG's cores, like, play this game.
Yeah.
Oh. Potential big fight incoming. And paiN have to commit for this tower, even with the Aegis on the side of EG. I think if you give up on this tower, you are going to lose this game anyways. You're just all in.
Against a BKB Aegis, though, it's going to be tough.
It is, but they have so many heroes down here. It'd be such a shame.
Misery is split pushing all the while, daring paiN Gaming to do something.
They're not going to feel good about this back.
Yeah.
Because you're going to allow Arteezy to push this lane all the way up, and if anybody shows up at top, then Misery will TP bottom and they'll grab the tier 2. Watch this happen, okay? So Arm shows top. Misery should just TP bottom right now and grab the tier 2. And this is how you get outmaneuvered in Dota. And that's why I didn't want them to give up on oh, he's not even going to TP for it. That's how free this is. That paiN's going to regret that move. If you show 5 heroes there and then you rotate 1 hero out of the blue, then the enemy team knows at that point that you're off of it. And even if Arm starts running immediately down, it's way too late at that point. And that's why I take so much umbrage with that play.
It falls directly into the Furion trap.
Yeah.
Exactly what he's looking to do with his split pushing. Tavo. He'll be okay with disables. So this is a little bit of space for the Gyrocopter to bang on a tier 1 tower. Go, Gyro, go. Take that tower, boy.
HFN's actually really farmed.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, his 4-staff pickup is Interesting, but it's worked out for them. All right, paiN are going to try and catch something. Fear is going to turn and fight them, but he's already been glimpsed away from the target he was going for, which was Tavo. Now the Guardian Angel goes down with Eclipse, comes in from RTZ. A lot of magic damage, heading for Duster. It looks like the supports in the backline are going to be the ones in trouble, but the cores are still alive from paiN. They need to be able to get into this shrine, but Arms, he's left alone here against the 2 cores of Evil Geniuses. The Spirit Siphon's doing a lot, but not good enough to be able to stay alive. And now a Terrorize nails Tavo in the back line. So HFN, he's going to be alone in this trek board by himself, trying to catch Sumail as well as Arteezy, laying in the damage. He's doing all right, but now they turn against him. Heal goes out, keeping HFN alive a little bit longer. Managed to get Sumail and back out, but no, got rooted up. Oh dear. Evil Geniuses now going to try and snag those extra heroes. Misery reveals Duster. Managed to get the stun, canceling that TP. 4 down with the Nyx Assassin already coming back up.
EG are pinging bottom right now. They want to hit this tower at least a little bit with the Sagus.
All right, well, Aegis down. That'll be Arteezy back up to full HP. A buyback from the Disruptor. Not deterring them too much. King RD is going to go for the triple stun. Lands it. That'll go slow this down a little bit. Kinetic Field, hoping to be able to keep Evil Geniuses locked in while Tavo makes his way in through the backline, and they now have a Death Prophet who's coming in as well, but BKB activator. Arteezy just goes ahead and kills the support. TP's out.
Misery.
Misery. He does have a TP. Not anymore. He's a dead man. Still, Evil Geniuses got the tier 3. That's what they wanted out of it.
What's paiN's score right now? Are they 0-3?
Yes.
Man, this...
They are the other team that is... Actually, there is no other team that is 0-3 now. After the matchup that we just watched.
Put some respect on Effect's name.
But yes, they lose this, they will join Effect in the 0-4 dumpster.
I don't know if that's confirmed out. Man, this is why you keep Nahaz around. Like, you tell us.
That's true. Sure, he'll tweet at us. Alan.
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 Let us know.
I mean, if we were better casters, we would know what we're going in.
The glimpse.
They're going to go for killing Sumail. Still does not have the BKB, but a Terrorize catches them both. Man. Great save. And he's going to go for the kill. Look at him. He's just in it.
Oh my.
What the hell is this hero doing?
This can't be what you intended.
Oh, it's such a monster. Tavo, okay, at least they catch Sumail in the back line. Crit is stuck right now. He has no TP out, so he is dead. No Shadow Realm to get you out of that one.
Can't be what you intended, Lord.
Radiant are scanning.
He almost just killed the gyro too.
Yeah.
And he didn't kill the gyro because he killed the Nyx instead with it too fast. Sure. And this Willow is almost the same level as this Dragon Knight right now, which is insane to think about.
Do you hear music?
Yeah, I definitely hear music. They're testing the sound.
Getting the arena ready for all of you guys to watch on screen, because I doubt any of you are coming to the arena.
Hey, you don't know that? Don't shoehorn our demographic like that. Dota is a diverse game.
True. But I believe the Chinese spectators.
Yeah, there's got to be at least one expat or something though. If one of you guys sees me or Cap in real life and like tells us hello, Cap will give you all the money out of his wallet. Legit.
That is how I remain poor all the time.
$300 US. Bring this up to him. I'll make sure he's good for it. Alright, so Sumail right now, they're all trying to build BKBs. I think they realize.
Joke's on you. My douchey face keeps them away. Nobody wants to come up to me.
Hey, $300 is $300. BKB.
28 minutes in, Evil Geniuses getting more BKBs, which is tough for paiN Gaming because they are pretty reliant still on the magic damage of the Gyrocopter.
Both teams are trying to secure the next Roche.
Oh, no, I take that back. He's got Butterfly now and is going to have the level 20 movement speed soon.
HFN's been a beast in this game.
Yeah.
Like, he has kept up marvelously in farm, despite the fact that his team didn't really give him stacks or anything to work with. And he is 7-1-5. That bottom death was his first death of the game.
The way he played that last fight, where he was charging after and then had to back up and then killed Sumail inside the kinetic field and ran away, that would have been such a cool play if he'd actually gotten out.
Yeah.
And then those damn brambles.
Dark Willow. So Roshan is now up.
Well, speaking of Butterfly, Gyrocopter may have one, but so does the Luna.
They're going to hold the high ground area. They should prevent paiN from getting up to this cliff.
Yeah.
What they should do right now is hold this area and just chill.
Oh, but paiN is actually going to go up there without Tavo. Oh, no, this can't be good. Terrorized are going to be caught inside the Sprout, and that is a dead Nyx assassin. Everybody from paiN, retreat, retreat, leave him.
That's going to lead to a Roshan by EG.
Yeah.
You don't chase anything there in that position. You just wait. Because paiN gifted that position for free. And now they're going to smoke, or buyback, sorry. And they have to all in commit.
But Roshan is dying so fast, it's already dead.
They still have to take the fight.
And Fear wants to take the fight somehow. He blinks out, but doesn't see an opportunity for a stun. paiN are thinking about it. Arms just going to go for it.
Arms.
Pops his BKB, is running away from RTZ right now, and he has to because the physical damage is enough to threaten his life. He gets a little bit of heal bump. The BKB is going to wear out soon. Here comes that Exorcism on top of this Furion. He's definitely dead. He's going to go for Sumail next. RTZ challenging, though, with the BKB fighting the Death Prophet. She's definitely dead. paiN, 2-for-1 exchange with Evil Geniuses rolling over them. 3 cores still up. They can go for a high ground push.
Arms is crazy. Like, he pops his ult and then walked and, like, he did, like, a full lap. He straight up just did, like, a leisurely stroll and got right-clicked to death. Like, that was not the position that he needed to be in.
And once the tier 3s are down, it becomes so much harder to defend. The Luna pushes. Trying to take away his Aegis for free here. Not going to happen. Sumail will scare them away, and that will be a lane of Rax. Duster is going for the glimpse play. A little bit hard with nighttime vision, cutting away so much.
EG should shrine and maybe back. It's still an early enough Aegis that I don't know if it's worth it to waste your life. Like going for the shrine heal, I think is the play. But Duster can't panic like that. His positioning in these fights matters so much. I feel like that was a winnable-ish fight. Alright, Arteezy's at full HP. Just gonna walk up mid. Are they gonna go for the other shrine?
They are. Get all the gold. If they can actually get a Satanic on Arteezy, I'm pretty sure he just auto-wins the game. I'm not sure if paiN will ever have the damage to deal with him.
They need a Spirit Vessel.
Or a Disruptor Aghanim Scepter.
Yeah. This Nyx is so underfarmed, though.
Oh, well, BKBs everywhere. Dragonite, Gyrocopter, everyone's going to get a BKB.
Dire's top shrine has fallen.
All the
Another
lanes.
push, Evil Geniuses. Yep, making sure all the lanes are pushed in. Glimpse back, RTZ. Not sure if they can do anything with it. They're actually trying to force out his BKB right now, but RTZ refuses to push that button.
Yeah, and now paiN. They've got to deal with this top lane.
Oh no, Gyrocopter just immediately gets jumped on. Tavo's got to save him, but he's trapped in by the brambles. Oh no, they've lost their Gyrocopter and he doesn't have buyback. That actually is just the game, I think. Their Gyrocopter is so hugely important for this defense that even if Tavo can buy back, he is just the repel for a Gyrocopter. Look at Arms just getting eaten up right now. Pops the BKB. Spirit Siphon is keeping alive pretty well. Terrorize being held on by Crit. He's waiting for the BKB to wear out. Eul Scepter buying a little bit more time. Arms had to deal with that physical damage somehow, jumping up in the air, but he is still going to get cut down. Tavo as well. And that is it. They're going to call it good game from paiN Gaming. Evil Geniuses will continue their run. I believe they are now 2-1 in the DAC groups.
Yeah, much needed win for them as paiN. They needed. That was a pretty big steamroll. The score does say 28-17, but they never really pressured anywhere.
Yeah.
I think the Nyx pick really hurt them because it simply just didn't do anything. Like if you compare the impact that Crit had in those games. In this game, I mean, versus what King RD was able to accomplish. Like Crit was just, that must have been so irritating for him to play against.
All right, well, 2 more best of ones. Is the next one VP Mineski?
Yes. And then it's EG versus Secret.
Okay, so we get the hype matches. Hype. VP versus Mineski should be good, if that's NASC.
VP Mineski is going to be...
EG versus Secret should be a fun one as well.
Yeah.
So, stick around, guys. Short break. We'll be back.